What's happening, all you beautiful people? Your boy, the Vaslap, is in the building. We're continuing with the Pentagon Challenge. We're looking very good in the league. And today we take on some Saudi pro team, mid-table team, let's say, in the King's Cup. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. Hit subscribe, get liked, all that jazz. Let's get into the game. This is who we're taking on in the King's Cup. It is Al Riyadh Saudi club playing in the Saudi Pro League. Currently sitting in 10th position in the Saudi League. They did finish first last season, so they were a team that got promoted. Their season preview is for 12th. They're currently sitting in 10th. So it is a big match for us. It is to see if we can sort of meet them at that level. Very interestingly, I think if we beat them, it kind of shows that we could be ready for the Saudi Pro League. But before we do that, we've got the little matter of taking on Al Fasali here in the Yellow League, a match in the league where we are currently now 6 points clear. Sorry, I was going to say 10 points. We were 6 points clear. We're 3 points clear of Petagon. If we win this game, we do go 6 points yet again. At one stage, we were 9 points clear, which was actually fantastic. But we did lose a game in between there to Al Orbra, if you remember. And then since then, we've been pretty good. We had a 3-0 victory over Al Shula. We had a 2-1 victory over Neum SC. We also had a 4-2 victory over Al Adala. Then beat Al Jalil 6-1 and Al Njum 4-1. And in the King's Cup, we did beat Al Fasale 6-2 on this one with a heavily rotated squad. Hopefully, we can get 2 victories today and really set up towards the end of the season. I think it could be something absolutely fantastic and a good chance that we could be in the Saudi Pro League by the end of this. But this is the team that is starting against Al Fasale. We're going to have Hawasi in goals, Al Nejim, Merrick, Stevens, Naznem, Alma, Yelchin, Sek, Jonathan, Saad, and Abo Abed. Abo Abed has put up a little bit of a fight. He wants more game time, so we're giving him more game time at the expense of the more informed Ahmed and Matik. But with that being said, he has managed to pick himself a couple of goals in the recent game. So, you know, you got what? You got one last game and one another game. So 2 in the last 2 games. Maybe putting a proof in there. Some injury news. Kadari is out. That's what Al Nazan is in. And Shami also out. Hasn't played as much lately. Yelchin and Alma kind of locking down that position for us a little bit better. And then in terms of defense, I've gone with Markik. He's been playing a little bit better than Sultan. But Jay Stevens as well. And in fact, all 4 of our defenders that we have, Stevens, Marzik, Sultan, and Abdullah, not performing great in terms of defense. I think next season, goalkeeper and 2 defenders might be in order. Maybe a new deep lying playmaker, because Yelchin also hasn't really performed as well as I'd hoped. But anyway, enough talking. Let's play some football. We start off 2 minutes in, and interestingly, last time we played Al Fazi, they didn't have a manager. They've got a manager this time around, different formation. It seems like, interestingly, starting off the same way we started off that King's Cup game, with a tack and a penalty within 2 minutes. I don't know. Check. Ahmed's normally the one who takes them. Who's stepping up? Saad. Okay. I've got full confidence in Ali Saad. He has absolutely outperformed himself this season. 18 goals. Last season, I was considering maybe letting him go. This season, not a sausage. This man is leaving us. 1-0 after 3 minutes. Penalty after 3 minutes. It's exactly where we want to be. We are going to make this work, guys. This is a good little bumper match that we need to take on Al Riyadh in the Saudi Pro League. Abo Abed goes for Mazarik. Back to Al Najim. Looking for options. Finds back to Mazarik. Over the top. Looking for Jonathan. Can't pick up Jonathan. Al Talibi brings it out for them. Marin gets easily dispossessed. Sek, who's been the assist king this season, broke the club record for most assists in a season already. Al Nazam to Al Abid. Can't find him. Back to Jonathan! And he's on double figures for the season. Jonathan with his 10th goal of the season. Our second of the game. Gotta love it. Absolutely gotta love it. Beautiful little cross in initially. Good defending. Not very good in clearing their lines. They didn't push up. Normally when you clear a ball like that, you push up, try and force an offside or something like that. Close some people down. They just left us all open on that one. Here we go again. Al Nazan gets dispossessed quite easily. And then a long clearance from the keeper to Stevens. Hits it down nicely. Back to Al Nazan. Goes over the top looking for Al Saad. What a finish. Absolutely brilliant finish there. Keeper completely out of place. And Al Saad with a cheeky little header. Look at the vision from Al Nazan to pick him up. That is absolutely brilliant finishing from our Liberian. 3-0 up. This is brilliant. Was he offside? Oh, maybe. I think the player at the top was playing him onside there. I don't remember if the blue line is us or the yellow line is us. Ooh. No VAR, of course, so we'll take it. They go with the throw now. Moving forward, trying to get something into this game. It's kind of turning out to be like the Kings Cup game where they just got absolutely smashed. And they brought it back in there. Moran gets the goal. It's 3-1, a simple little tap in. Yet again, I've got to question the defense. You can see here he is. Mazarik just didn't stay with his man and then just ran behind him like, yeah. We definitely need some defenders. Of course, in the next league, when we go to the Saudi Pro League, we do get 2 more foreigners. So that could be a bonus for us. Maybe we invest one of them in a goalkeeper and one of them in a defender. If we can find good defenders. I mean, if we find good Saudi defenders, then we'll take them. That's a bonus, but yeah. Half time, and they are getting back into this game. They've changed something, maybe just some of the roles or something. We need to do a bit better in that one. I'm going to tell the team they're not good enough. We cannot allow them so much effort, so much time. Sick with the corner, going to the back post, looking for Stevens. Oh, sorry, Mazarik was there instead. I thought it was Stevens. I saw Stevens' name pop up, but it was actually Mazarik with the finish. Beautiful little cross there from Sick to pick him up on the back post. You can see why my confusion. Both of them jumped up for the header. It was Mazarik scoring his goal, and I think that's his first goal for the club as well. We need to check that. I think it is. Yelchin, Alma to Stevens now. Moving forward, Al Nazan goes forward again. Sek brings it in. Abid. Good save from the keeper, but it's not done with yet the danger. Yelchin trying to bring it back. That was poor from Yelchin. He's every now and then he does passes like that, which just annoy me so much. Well, we got about a minute left of normal regulation time. There's still stoppages to go through. They've got the ball pushing forward. And Al Harabi. Moran brings it across. Sultan, the substitute, will clear his lines, looking for anyone really, to try and hit a breakaway with. They doesn't find it. Abbas now for them. Gives it away to Jonathan. Jonathan has some players in front of him. He's tried to pick out. That was Matik there, but the defenders snuffed that out. And now they go on their counter-attack with Masoud, who looked a bit offside. Referee says he was on. Souza pulled it back for him. And they've pulled another one back. It's 4-2. I mean, I don't think there's enough time for them to come back, depending on how much stoppages we're getting. But it hurts. It still hurts. We really need to stop conceding goals. It's becoming a bit of a problem. And I guess that is how the game is going to end. You can see we let them back into the game. In fairness, they might have should have won the game. Yeah, they had a lot more shots on target and on general and a better XG. But we've come away with a victory there. It means we go 6 points clear at the top of the table. We'll be back in 3 days' time to take on Riyadh in the Kings Cup. I'm going to go rest the players quick. Righto, guys, we are back for the Al Riyadh game. We've been to their stadium before, so we don't need to go and look at it again. Kings Cup. I decided I'm going with the strongest team because I kind of want to get to the next round of the Kings Cup. I kind of want to have a deep run in this. There's some good money to be made. Transfer market is open. We've had a bid for Stevens from Al June, 43.5 thousand. Al Jalil also made a bid of 30,000. We rejected theirs. If we take it, if he goes there, we will let him move. We do have a replacement lined up potentially already. And then elsewhere, Hakawi, whose contract is expiring. We're not going to renew his contract. Didn't want to renew his contract. He'll be leaving, which means we're going to need some depth at the deep-lying playmaker position. In terms of who do we have as a backup for Stevens? This guy, Ronnie Valdo, is going to be on loan for us with an optional future fee of 4.4 million. Don't know if we can afford 4.4 million. That's his release clause. But this man, look at him as a center back. Other than the passing, this man is good. He is so good. We can improve the tackling. He's only 21. His physicals, though, those just jumped at me a little bit more physical than most of the defenders we have in the squad. And in a bind, we could also use him as a deep-lying playmaker. Although I don't think he's that good with a vision of 7 to be a deep-lying playmaker. Maybe just a central midfielder might work a little bit better in his side, but definitely a defender in my eyes. And that's where we will be using him. If Stevens leaves, then obviously we will use him because that is a replacement international slot for a replacement international slot. With that all being said, this is the team that is going to start the same team except for the one change. Forced change, Mazaruk is suspended, which means Sultan comes in. Stevens will move back to the left-hand side. Sultan will go to the right. The rest of the team, pretty much the same team that started. Let's go get a victory against Saudi Pro team. 2 minutes in, we've got a free kick in our half. Stevens will try and play it out with Sultan. I mean, if we can get a good little launch here. Abu Abed comes through. Mohammed Abu Abed scores. VAR checking. I think he was onside. I think it's a goal. It is going to be a goal. There we go. Yalchin, beautiful ball to Sek. Picks up Jonathan and a beautiful through ball through for Abu Abed. It's 1-0 after 2 minutes against the Saudi Pro team. Al Najma going deep in the Kings Cup and just onside. Look at that. Beautiful little tap in and a beautiful little finish. And now we've got a free kick. A minute later with Jonathan stepping up over it. Our number 10 might go for goal here. Does go for goal. Hits it just over the top. Not a lot of people in the stadium to watch this game, I guess. Al Riyadh fans were like, nah, we should win this one. And the 10 people that are here are having a spectacle because Al Najam are currently leading 4 minutes into the game. Nur, though, pings it back for them. Nusa. This is where the quality shows. And Hawasi makes the save. Oh, they're going for a little short corner. Going short, going to put the pressure on him and poor back past Almaran brings it out forward. Gives it away. Al Najam now running through. Najem brings it through. He's got options ahead of him. He's got Saad. He's got Abo in the box. He gets pulled down just outside the box. There's a free kick in a dangerous position. Jonathan can put these away from here. Goes for goal again. And it goes over again. Still only the 2 free kick goals from Jono. He has a corner from him, though. Back post. No one really. Sultan. Not known for his crossing. Alma back to Jonathan. Trying to bring it forward. Jonathan with the shot. That would have been something spectacular, wouldn't it? Jonathan again with a free kick. This time, the keeper makes a save. He's getting closer. Sick with the corner. Back post. Looking for Stevens. Can't find Stevens. Finds Sultan instead. Alma. Sultan trying to drill it in. He's given the ball away in a bit of a dangerous position now. Alma just takes the professional foul. He was like, yeah, I'm going to just do that. I don't know why it just popped up with goal awarded there. That was weird. Alacron with the corner. Alma gets the header initially. Alacron again brings it forward. Deflects off one of our own players and goes out for another goal, another corner. They're starting to pile on a bit of more pressure. This is the corner they wanted to do earlier. This time the pass was better. But our defense was there, and Al Abed gets the clearance. Al Saad couldn't turn that. If he was through, that would have easily been a one-on-one opportunity. Jonathan with the corner. Stevens' second goal would really make me feel a lot better. Jono again, still onside, looking for Abed. Oh, his header sneaking across. In fact, it came off the defender in the end. It is going to be another corner. Jonathan to launch this one in. Sultan neds it on to no one in particular, and they will clear their lines for now. More people arriving in the stadium, by the way, by the looks of it. How many do we have? Does it say yet? I didn't see there. Al Najim, Stevens, Najim, back to Jono. Alma will try and launch this back in with Yelchin's help. He finds Saad! He was offside anyway. He was offside. Doesn't have the attendance yet on there. We'll probably get it at half-time. There we go. 1,583 people. 99 of our fans have made the travel. Not going to make any swaps at half-time. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. I'm just saying we can find another gear. That's all we need to do. Kickoff highlights. Yay. Stevens. Looking for options. Alma. Finds Saad. Al Nazan. Alma back to Saad. Beautifully done. Ali Saad. 20th goal of the season. 2-0 up. Absolutely mayhem here today. Both my strikers putting on a performance. Both goals coming in within 2 minutes of the restart, or the start rather, and the restart. And there you go. Ali Saad 2-0 up. And this is a huge, huge result if it stays like this. Najim back to Yelchin. I was about to make some swaps. A highlight just started. We'll see what happens here. Looking for Saad. Beautifully done. He's got options in the box. Pulls it back for Alma. Couldn't get the turn. He pulls it back. Asane Sek puts it in the back of the net. That's 3-0. Referee says VAR. Nah, that has to be a goal. Absolutely has to be a goal. There was no way Sek was offside there. I thought maybe, but nah. Look at his run. He was quite deep in. He was well behind the ball as well. Definitely onside. 100% onside there. And that is 3-0 out. Sek was actually one of the guys I was thinking of maybe taking off. Was having a bit of a quiet game. And look at him. Pops up with a goal. He knew it. He could feel it in me that I was going to make the swap. Nazan to Alma. Yelchin. Back to Sultan. Back to Yelchin. Jonathan. Al Najim. Goes back to Stevens. Najim again. Pressing forward. Jonathan looking for options. He's got space. Abu Abed. That's another good opportunity. Let's make some swaps. 3-0. We're looking a bit good. Some of the players looking a bit tired. Jonathan, especially, is looking super tired. We'll bring on Rashad to play there. Elsewhere, Yelchin not playing great. We'll bring on Katani. Stevens not playing great either. You know what? Abdullah come in there. And Najim give a bit of a rest. We'll bring on Hakimi to play there just to give him a little bit of a rest. We do have Matik and Ahmed on the bench as well if we need them. Al Nazan. Saad. Sultan back to Al Nazan. Alma. Good ball trying to find Seki. Finds him eventually. Rashad is through. Misic makes the save. I feel like Rashad desperately needs a goal to try and get back into the squad. He's one of those players that are probably not going to renew his contract. Hakimi. If we get promoted. If we don't get promoted, I will definitely renew it. But Sultan gets his first goal of the season. Let's go. There you go. Abdullah Karim Sultan. What a header from him. Poor defending. Poor all-round from Riyadh. It's 4-0 in the Kings Cup. We've just demolished a Saudi pro team. Is it their first team? I don't know. I don't care. It's 4-0. We've won the game. We are going to the next round of the Kings Cup. We're taking on Hajar in the next round. I'm absolutely ecstatic. It is the quarterfinals going into the next round, which means we do take on Hajar in that game. And you know what? I think let's just do a King's Cup. If we win, next game we come play Hajar in the quarterfinal. If we go through, we'll do the semi-final, and then the next episode, the finals. Why not? Let's do that. Let's have a King's Cup run right now. We're taking on Hajar in about a week's time or a month's time. We will see you guys then. Before we get there, got some transfer news. Saad Al-Dawasi is not a good youngster. He's leaving the club. We'll end off on that. He's left the club for no fee. He's in the man of the match. Hawasi, 9 saves. Finally coming into his own as a goalkeeper. Brilliant to see. Also, next time you'll know if we have Ronaldo or if we're keeping Stevens. We will absolutely find out then. We'll see you guys in a little bit. Hope you guys enjoyed that cup run. I'm enjoying the cup run. Don't mind all the mess at the back, guys. We're busy moving houses, so excuse all the mess and stuff and the chaos you will see in the next few videos or so. We got about a month or so to move out. So I hope you guys enjoyed all the videos. Hit subscribe, hit the like button, tell your parents, grandparents, lovers, and them haters. We'll see you guys next time right here on the Vaslap. Your boy is out of here. Peace. Chicken grease.